Hello everybody, it's Marcia from Jillibean Soup, and I'm here today to do a tutorial video on how to put HTV vinyl on a t-shirt. So to start with, I'm using my silhouette, and the vinyl I have in here I'm cutting without a mat. Now in order to do this, you need to adjust the white dial on the right. So what you do is you grab that blue switch on the right there and push it down. This loosens the metal rod. So hang on to the metal rod and then twist that white plastic piece and slide it down. Now you need to do this because when you put the vinyl in, it's not as wide as your mat. So the next thing we want to do is open up our page setup and set cutting mat to none. Now you need to pay attention to where the arrow is pointing. So you can see the arrow on the left here instead of the top. So this is how it's going to cut in your silhouette machine. So if you want to rotate that, you can. The rotate is just down here below the cutting mat none. The next thing we're going to do is create a mirror image. So right click on it and flip horizontally. So in the cutting window I chose heat transfer vinyl. They did not have an option for the stretch vinyl. So I looked it up on the Caesar manufacturer website and then adjusted my settings accordingly. Be sure to do a test cut so that you know it will cut properly. So you can see on my vinyl here I did a test cut. It's really hard with the white stretch vinyl to tell which side is the right side or not. There's one side that's shinier than the other. You want the shiny side down when you are cutting. So here I am weeding away the unwanted vinyl from my design. So I am just pulling and trying to take it off this plastic backing. This is a very sticky backing, which I think is a good idea because you don't want to accidentally pull your design off. So it is very sticky. It took me a while to get this all pulled off, and I was being very careful not to accidentally pull off part of my design because then I would have ruined it and I would have had to recut it. So, but it was very sticky. Once I get this all pulled off, I'm going to go back in with my dental pick and remove the smaller pieces. This is my first time trying the Caesar Easy Weed Stretch Vinyl. I was really excited to find this product. Cricut makes a similar one that also stretches. It just makes a huge difference when you're putting a design on a stretchy t-shirt or something like that. It will stretch with you, and I think will hold up better. The vinyl is very thin, so this is supposed to be a good vinyl to layer, and it's soft and pliable. So unlike the other vinyl that I've used in the past, the holographic vinyls and stuff, it's not pliable and it's stiff on your clothing. I've used holographic vinyl quite a bit for embellishing synchronized swimwear when my daughter was doing synchronized swimming. It was awesome for making the headpieces. So I'm really excited to try this stretchy vinyl, and I'm excited as well to try the new Cricut infusible ink vinyl. I think it will. Vinyl has made huge progress in the past few years. So I am almost done weeding this all away, and then you can see when I iron it on, it will be the letters will be facing the correct way. So I'm using my Cricut Easy Press, and I'm going to set the temperature to 305 for 15 seconds. So I am doing this at my kitchen table, and I am protecting my surface with my wooden cutting board and parchment paper over that, and arranging my t-shirt so that it doesn't have any wrinkles in it when I press it. Now, Caesar, the manufacturer, recommended not to use a ironing board, but to use a hard surface. It's really important to apply some heat before you put the transfer on here. It draws out the moisture in the garment. So I'm gonna put another piece of parchment paper over my design, and then set up my heat press on top. And again, we're using the temperature at 305 degrees for 15 seconds. This is what the manufacturer recommended, and they also said to apply pressure when you're doing it. So we're going to carefully check to see if everything's adhered, and I noticed a point to the that banner around the coffee wasn't quite adhered all the way. So we're going to do this one more time for 15 seconds, and I adjusted my Cricut Easy Press to maybe get the whole part of that banner in case it missed it before. So then we're going to carefully peel off this plastic. Then I'm going to put the parchment paper over the top one more time and apply a little bit more heat. This is just to be sure that everything is adhered. I absolutely love how this shirt turned out. There are so many other Jillibean soup cut files available in the Silhouette store. Check them all out. Many of them would make wonderful designs for t-shirts as well. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye now.